Hey, welcome back. This is the final episode in the series on the spiritual mindset, the spiritual purpose area of your life. We talked about momentum last time, and today it's going to be amazing. And I'll just give you some anecdotal thoughts. People often say to me, "Man, how's it? You're always in a good mood. You're always, smiling. You have something positive to say to people. You bring like a certain energy to a room. When you're around, that presence, right? You guys, that is the result of everything that we've talked about. And what I like to say is the way it shows up in life, in my life, is joy. I am living a life of joy each and every day. Right? Joy. Grateful every day that I can take another breath. Grateful every day for all the amazing beauty in this world. I'm out here in North Carolina. The mountains is so beautiful, you guys. I am just in constant gratitude. And when you live your life that way, everything is joyful. I don't care what the circumstance. You can see a bunch of grumpy people and you can smile or say something good and get them to smile. That's it. You're living a life of joy. We have choices. We can choose how we live. My coach, Christian, always says, life doesn't give you what you want. It gives you who you are. So powerful. Life gives you who you are. Let's think about that a little bit. And then reflect on your life. How is your life? Is there any stress? Is there any anxiety? Are you worried about things? Are you doing a job that you don't like? Are you with somebody that you can't stand? I mean, all these things, right? Life's giving you who you are. It's harsh. It's like gut check time. I've had to check myself several times on that. If I look at my life and if there's something that is out of whack, I know I just have to look right here. It's giving me who I am. So I just have to change who I am at my core. I have to change my character. Character is, I've heard somebody define it as what you do when people aren't looking. I mean, that's your true character. John Maxwell also talks about, how you know a person? Look at his calendar. Look at her calendar. What do they do with their time? That's going to tell you everything you know about them. Powerful stuff. So, you guys, the joy train, the joy wagon, whatever you want to call it, it is available to everybody. You can live a life of joy. And I mean, we're only on this earth a short time. I know I was created for eternity. You may be somewhere with me or somewhere along that spectrum. But I can tell you, again, from my own personal experience, that I know I'm here for eternity. And I'm only on this earth a short time. And this is the only chance I have to do God's work of making disciples, right? Giving other people the chance to experience what I've experienced. To have God do the transforming work that only He can do in your life. And you can have heaven right here on earth. You can live a life of joy every single day. It is there for the taking. And I feel an obligation to, that's why we're creating the Life Transformed community. A community of people who are for you, don't judge you, in harmony with you. Get you from isolation to community, right? Because once you're in community, you can experience freedom. However you define freedom, you can experience freedom. And guess what? Freedom, I believe, is amplified and lived out truly when you know God, when you're following Jesus, when you're allowing the Holy Spirit to dictate your steps. That's the bottom line. And I don't say that very often in a video format. This might have been the first time I've said it, but it's so powerful. And that is the secret to living a joyful life. You know, forgetting all of the stuff that this world tries to put on you. I gotta. You don't gotta. You don't gotta. It's not like that. There's one thing you do is you're obedient. You're obedient to God. And when you're in a community of people who are doing the same thing, it's a lot easier, right? You can share stuff with other people who are for you, don't judge you, in harmony with you. So this is the last installment of this series on spiritual. And just think about, scale of 1 to 10, where's your spiritual life? 10 being 100%, I am so good in my spiritual life. You know, rate yourself. And if you're under a 7.5, then I really believe you should reach out and connect with us. Because we've got some amazing programs, workshops, and things that you can get into that'll help you up that score, right? Help you shift your mindset a little bit. And there is no downside, you guys. Because if you've read anything about Jesus' teachings, there isn't a person walking this earth, if they were to look at just the raw teachings of Jesus, that would say, oh no, that doesn't make sense. Not a single person would say, once they understood his teachings, would say, oh yeah, that doesn't make sense. It's great stuff. It's great stuff. So you want to live a life of joy? You want to start, on that path? If you're not on that path already, come check us out. We are there for you, and that's what we love to do. That is our jam. All right. Love you guys. Reach out. Join the challenge, Purpose Challenge. November 22nd is kicking off, free, 7 days. Register today. Love you.